No, so they've had a couple of pretty cool events to the game. A Valentine's Day event, which is going to run for about a week and a half after Valentine's Day. And this first portion, I believe, of the Zenvo special event, which is kind of strange because these cars are meant to be involved with it. The Superfast was mentioned in that on the Discord. So this is a weird one because it's going to run part 1 for 20 days. I'm not sure I'm getting that right at all, because if that's correct, this means that like you're going to see these events hang around for way too long. But yeah, another strange thing with this is the event offers 25 blueprints for this Superfast. But yeah, there's no way in the shop to actually get more blueprints for that. It is just a case of you've got the Hussarya packs and the Valentine's packs, which have the Ferrari inside there, but there's no actual way to purchase Ferrari Superfast. So while it says on the event to race in a limited thing for a chance to win a car, no, realistically, there's no way to unlock that as the event stands right now. So maybe they'll bring in packs for this a bit down the line, but it seems a bit weird. During this run, I'll chuck in a small clip as to the 4 barrel rolls in one go, because you're not going to want to get that at the same time as you're doing the rest of these. It really is just something that's out on its own. That is also just for 5,000 credits, so don't focus at all on that really. Just punch it for that maximum speed. The 107, even with my gold version of the car, isn't exactly like a freebie for these blueprints, so they're definitely making you work a small bit, which is cool to have events really tightly tuned on the time. Again, these, like a few of the last events, they're star-gated, so it does mean the fact that, like, if you were to be able to manage the 108 time, but you only had a 3-star version of the car, you wouldn't get that reward. You have to have the star and then get the actual time for it. That said, I think it would be pretty tough to beat these times without the car at the rating required for them anyway, because, yeah, they're definitely not easy. Like I said, my Hussarya is golded and it's still quite a challenge. This is a track you will have seen in the weekly competition quite a few times, but the Hussarya is a bit of a weird car. So, like, it's a supercar. I've gotten in issues with this in the comments before, but yeah, doesn't really act like a supercar. It is a C-class car, so you have to be incredibly conservative driving this. That's why I'm saying don't go for the barrel rolls during the same runs where you're trying to get as much blueprints as possible. Just avoid the AI. If you see it kind of closing into you to the side of the car, just get ready with an orange nitro and keep it away. Otherwise, you're just using your nitro to, yeah, try and blast up to the top speed. This car's got a great top speed. It's just a case of, yeah, everything else about it kind of lets it down really badly. But yeah, that's where I'm saying, like, just don't worry too much about, like, the airtime and barrel rolls. It would be coming right up here where you would go off for some barrel rolls if you were crazy. And ready for a jump to the bottom row. 4! Yay! And that's this run not making it to the 107. But you wouldn't get the time doing that. Let's see. Yeah, just again, you can clip the barrel roll ramp on the side there, but like, don't go at it, like, don't hit any of those high, because this car's acceleration isn't fast enough for it to survive that, like, a launch that will get you 4 barrel rolls and give you the 107 time. Like I said, that time is still hard even with the gold version of the car and a fairly decent clean run. It's definitely not it's not the easiest of challenges they've added in, which is kind of cool. I like a race that's actually quite tough. And the Superfast is really nice as well. There's, like I said, 25 blueprints to be had for it inside in this event, so that's cool enough. Rewards, the equivalent of like 10 or so 10 packs for me. But yeah, again, just like keep that car kind of low and steady and it'll go quite fast. It's just a case of you only really want to be using the nitro when you're like going over little patches of grass, or else when you just want to recover speed from pretty severe corners. Don't use the nitro basically unless you really need to. There's no point in using it on straights, because that car, even at gold, doesn't have the nitro bar like there just isn't enough nitro bar really there to kind of keep it up into a yellow nitro state. Even you'd be better off just keeping it in for the little blast of orange just when you want to get your car back up to speed, rather than just using it on flat ground for no reason. Blueprints. And yeah, like some actual decent tokens as well from this, which is kind of cool. Like 45 tokens times 9, which is a bit weird. But yeah, 25 blueprints for that, as I'm heading towards the final star of this, but won't get it without the addition of some packs. But definitely, I can't complain too much. It's a race that's a bit of a challenge. Need to do it 10 times with that 107 time. And yeah, you've seen there as well how to go for that 4 bar rolls in one run. Hopefully once that was edited in correctly. Yeah, I'll check up a separate video as well on that Valentine's event, which is for really bad rewards. But at the same time, just if you're interested in a few tips and stuff for the Ferrari, left Ferrari, I'll throw in a video of that. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, guys, please hit a sub button up there. I cover all the events in Asphalt 9 Legends on the Switch. There's indie game reviews up there where I mess around with small indie games. And there's a video over there for my channel that YouTube thinks you like. Hopefully you find it useful. Alright guys, drive safe and good luck getting those blueprints.